Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and I'm finally in the new studio. Got all of my sound panels all set up. I'll get a setup video going pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. However, it's time to do a video on Samsung's latest smartwatch, the Galaxy Watch 3. And as opposed to their Watch Active series, this is more of the traditional classical style of a watch, a little bit more on the classier side. Now I have the Mystic Silver 45mm face, however it also comes in Mystic Black, Mystic Bronze, and you can get a smaller face at 41mm. So let's go ahead and unbox the Galaxy Watch 3. Want to take a close look at that hardware, what comes inside real quick, and of course the setup process as well. Let's go ahead and get started. Here is the Galaxy Watch 3 from Samsung. As you can tell, I've got my Note 20 Ultra right here. We are going to pair it to the watch, and full review on this phone coming soon, and the Galaxy Buds Live, so stay tuned for that. However, let's get to the box of the Galaxy Watch 3, opening it up. Looks like we have the watch. We're gonna set that to the side. Take a look at what comes in the top. We've got our standard booklets and our USB Type-A charger, and the watch does charge wirelessly. This is the plate that you can actually set it on. It looks like there's some plastic on it. We can peel that off right now. There we go. So more of a matte black look to the charger. On to what you came to see, that is the Galaxy. Okay, now what you came to see, the Galaxy Watch 3. I've got it right here. We can take a close look at the hardware. Actually very premium looking stitching to the band. Now on the bottom here, there's a back button up towards the top. Down at the bottom is that power button. So we're gonna go ahead and boot it up for the first time. And while it boots up, let's take a close look at the watch. Starting with the band, there's a look at the back with a bunch of different notches for different wrist sizes moving along. And again, pretty standard watch band, very traditional. On the right side, like I mentioned, the two buttons, and make note of the bezel. It actually does spin. It has some notches in the side to make it easier to catch onto and actually spin, which I actually like. It is touchscreen, so you can navigate via touchscreen. However, sometimes navigating on a small smartwatch touchscreen can be a little difficult to press certain things, so it's kind of nice to have the spinning bezel. I'm glad that Samsung is still going with that. Here's the back of the band, and a look at the bottom of our Galaxy Watch 3 with our sensors. You got a heart rate sensor, etc. We'll test that out in just a second. Now down over here on the left side, there is a speaker right there and a microphone on the right side of the watch, so that is where those are housed. So let's go. Putting it on my wrist for the first time. Obviously going to not drop it. Just find out what's comfortable for you. Mine's about that middle point there, I would say. And it does have an extra little strap here to kind of level it out so it doesn't protrude out. And let's go. Let's grab our Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Of course, you could sync it with a different device. It doesn't have to be a Samsung phone. Now, I already have the Galaxy Wearable app on my Note 20, and it automatically recognized it said new device was detected, Galaxy Watch 3. So we can go ahead and add that. It should open up the app and automatically pair for me. Let's pair up. So I'm getting some vibration. Just tap to connect. And I think that should be just about it. Pretty simple setup process. So the app is all set up. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's take a look around the watch. Turn the bezel clockwise for widgets. So we'll scroll through, turn it the other way to go back to the watch face. Turn it again for notifications. So left is notifications through, back is to go back, and then bottom here is the home button, or of course to go into our apps. You can swipe down for the quick panel. Some shortcuts there. Touch the screen with your palm to turn it off. Yep, that worked. Okay, we're all set up and ready to go. Now you can do a lot of this on your watch, but the app gives you options to change things such as your notification access, apps, widgets. You can customize your display, your sound and vibration. Again, you can do that on the watch. There are advanced things, so you can double press the home key for shortcuts. If you want it to go into your recent app, you can specify a specific app and press and hold, whether you want it to go to the power off menu or wake Bixby. Scrolling through, you can add content to your watch, find your watch. There is mobile plans if you do get the LTE model. And a few other ones as well. So that would be the app, the Wear app for the Galaxy Watch 3. Let's run through some things about the watch right now. If we go to the right, that is where all our widgets are. It will take some customizations. Scrolling through, you have some workout options, weather, if we wanted to allow it permission for that. Let's go ahead and check that access. So let's see what the weather's like in Chicago right now. I'm going to keep scrolling through. We'll go back to that. But events, some music. Obviously, I actually use the Spotify app if you're sleeping. I'm actually really curious to see what that sleep tracking is going to be like. Pretty excited. Now let's go back to the weather. And there it is in Chicago, currently 72. I might have to go outside and go for a run or something. Low UV, a low chance of precipitation. Now scrolling back, we can get to our watch face, and you can really customize these watch faces. If I press and hold, I can scroll over. You'll see weather, you have classic, casual. You can customize specific ones. So if you like a certain one, maybe you don't like the coloring on it or something, there's a lot of ways you can really customize your watch faces. So definitely just find the one that you like the most. I'm gonna go with this one for now just because. And then if we go ahead and start swiping left, you can clear some notifications on the watch. So if I want to swipe up, clear that, we don't have any notifications right now. So we are all set and ready to go. So not only do you have widgets and notifications, you can press the home button right here. And I am noticing a bit of a red accent on the home button now that I'm really taking a close look at it. And here's all the recent apps, your phone, your messaging. So yes, you can send text, you can answer phone calls with your watch. That's pretty standard. You can tell by the dots up at the top, there's multiple pages of apps. Again, you can customize the specific ones that you'd like to use. So I switched watch faces, and when you do have different watch faces, you can customize the shortcuts on them. So you'll see a heart icon right there. If we tap on it, it goes right into our heart rate. So let's measure that right now. I'm gonna be quiet. All right, 85 BPM, higher than average. Good thing I'm not resting right now. I'm running around my office right now. So that is the beats per minute. We can go ahead and measure it multiple times. It will keep track of it for us and keep track of a group of different things. And to give you an idea, let's go ahead and scroll all the way to the end of our watch faces, and you can go into the Galaxy Store. I'd recommend doing this in the app on your phone, but you can actually download and install some new watch faces just from your watch. However, again, you get a little bit more information if you do have it on your phone, maybe a better screenshot as well. But there's a lot of them, so like Blue Pop. Let's go ahead and hit install on that one. It should just download it. All right, once it's installed, just hit apply, and there we go. Blue Pop, don't miss a thing. Turn the bezel to see your notifications. It runs through, swipe right. Let's go ahead and hit check. There we go. So if we swipe right, you will see it will go into our notifications, or of course you can just swipe on the bezel itself to get over to the notification. So yes, it is a touchscreen. You can get to those shortcuts, but you'll see here our new watch face is installed all via the watch. So you don't necessarily need the app. I would just kind of recommend going into it if you're looking for some cool watch faces. Going into the Samsung Health app, you'll see it will keep track of things such as steps. If you wanted to exercise, how many calories you're burning. Again, sleep tracking, which I'm really excited to test out. Hopefully the battery life is good enough to get me through a full day and a full night's sleep. I'll keep you guys updated on that in a future video. If you want to track your food, weight management, water, caffeine, there's a ton of things you can track with the Galaxy Watch 3. So overall, that's the new Galaxy Watch 3 from Samsung. Definitely drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If there's something you'd like me to cover in my upcoming review video, please let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe as well. A lot more content coming soon. And as always, thanks for watching.